Good morning. It is Friday, April 29th, and we are on time. We've got so much stuff planned. Actually, we're 2 minutes early. We've got so much stuff to get through today. I can almost hear a little bit. Can hear a little bit again, guys. So there is some light at the end of the tunnel. How is everybody doing? Whether it be good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you might be in this up realm. Good morning. It is Friday. Tonight there will be memes of the week, sponsored by aluminum foil. That's not tin foil, it's aluminum foil. Apparently that's bad too. Truthers are always checking everything out. We're not supposed to use the microwave. We're not supposed to use aluminum foil. Good morning, Lisa. How you doing upside down there? Hey, Shine Moon Dancer. Good morning, Michael. How is the Netherlands? I bet you it's flat AF. Yes, I bet you it's super flat. We've got so much content prepared for today. Facebook is broken. If anybody doesn't know, Facebook is broken. I'm not able to do much on there, so don't expect me to reply or anything like that. Facebook is down. Don't know what's going on there. But we got so much planned for today, like usual. We put so much stuff out there. We try to do as much as we can for the truth's sake. Let's get into the first meme of the morning. Let's go. It says, the things that excite you are not random. They're connected. Follow it. Follow the things that you're connected to your purpose. Follow them. Things that excite you and lift you up and excite your spirit. These are things that you're supposed to follow. You know, when you meet somebody and you get that feeling like you've known them or you just feel comfortable around that person, that's a good sign. Those are the things we're supposed to follow. This next one here says, stop thinking anyone has the right to rule you. Stop it. Stop talking as if anyone has the right to rule you. They don't. Stop acting as if anyone has the right to rule you. Do I have to say it again? You are your own king and queen. That's it. Right? You are the only one. You are the queen. And you men out there, you are your own king. Be righteous. Stand up for the truth. Don't let anyone rule you. Especially not people with tiny hats. We got a lot of tiny hat stuff planned for today. It says, when you can't control what's happening, challenge yourself to control the way you respond to what's happening. That's where the true power is. This is absolutely true. So true. I've been working on this too. You know, you need to be founded in who you are. You need to be happy. You need to work hard. But yes, do not give away your power to anyone. Don't respond negatively if someone wants to be I won't swear. Respond in the way that you feel is the best way to. Move forward. That's what we want to do here, guys. We don't just want to slam you with tiny hat truth. I want to build you up to be powerful. Kings and queens. That's what it says you're going to be. This one says here, I'm not ready to accept that everything I believed was a lie. Take that mask off. I can't hear you. Let's keep going here. It says 1% front man, 100% fraud. And that's absolutely true this morning, guys. Oh, wait, I'm going way too fast, right? I do have a lot of content to get through, but I mean, I could do it super rapid fast, but I'm not going to. I'm not trying to bang up some Mario coins here or whatever. In one eruption, on the 3rd of December in 2015, it says here 10,000 times as much CO2 is added into the air as mankind has ever produced. Sorry, I'm yelling, but I've been saying this over and over again, and thank you to the man that shall not be named in Estonia for finding this, because whatever I say, he goes out and finds memes to match it. Yes, I've been trying to tell all these people, hey, Justin Trudeau, you son of a... Come here, I want to talk to you. I wish. You guys don't understand. I wish we could have a debate on live television for all of the sheeple to watch. As I would rake these assholes, part of my language, Mom, through the coals. I don't parenthetically just want to throw them in the lake of fire. I want to expose them. Listen, our cars... Everything we've ever done, all the aerosol sprays that they said were going to deplete the ozone layer in the 80s. Remember that, right? Don't use hairspray. You're going to heat up the environment. Remember that one? Listen, this one eruption caused more CO than all of the combined mankind has ever produced. With all your factories and plants and everything, yet nobody wants to sit down and talk to me about these things. No, who cares about Ronnie, right? He's just some guy living in Austin, Texas. He's an idiot. He doesn't know anything. Well, I mean, I can sit down and we can have these conversations in public. I don't want to do it in private. Let's go. Put the skates on, Elon, or whoever, Biden, Macron, whoever wants to talk about climate change. I want to talk to you about volcano eruptions and the amount of CO2 that comes out of them. And then I want to look at your cuck faces and watch it as you stutter. Right? Let's go. That's what we do here, guys. I'm fired up. It says scientists. Yeah. Yeah, dinosaurs are fake AF. Look at this guy. You know that the Freemasons always do the dress up like women, whatever nonsense ritual, right? I need some coffee. I am fired up, guys. What's going on? What's going on in the chat? You know, we don't have a time limit. Why don't I just slow down? This is my last day of free podcasting before I go back to the grind. Got to make more money so that I can do more work if the realm keeps going next winter, right? Jason and I stored up. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Oh, it's yellow. It's green again. Am I back? I don't know. As soon as you guys tell me, am I live? Are they trying to shut me down? They don't want me to go live. Am I back? Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Michael. It looks like the people in the Netherlands have the quickest internet speeds here. We can hear you. Thank you. Good morning, Becca Shine. Good morning, Mrs. Shine Moon Dancer. I am fired up. Let's keep going here. I wouldn't be surprised if they shut me down. That's what they do. It says here, a surplus of fossil fuel tax will be taken from your account this month based on your mileage records, huh? CBD. C. Make me sick to my stomach, but we're going to cover it, people. We're going to cover it. We are going to cover it. This one says, you appear to be outside of your approved geolocation and your purchase is declined. You spoke out against the government. You're not allowed to say that, right? We all know who this is. We all know what's up. CBDCs are an authoritarian, anti-human rights, centrally planned and pro-censorship. Don't let them shackle you. No, we don't want these chains. F you, New World Order. Pardon my language. Good morning, Joseph. Love you, brother. Good morning, Seth. Seth is out healing the sick, taking care of the elderly. Joseph is a welder. He's helping beams stick together. Let's keep going here. It says here, don't let them normalize myocarditis like they did autism. This one means so much to me, you guys. I fought against autism and what they were doing for a long time. And, you know, they just kept right on going with it. Now they've just changed it to this. And it breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. But we're going to fight back. We're going to try as hard as we can, okay? Look at this one. Boom. It says, but yes, we consume each other's blood on occasion. I knew it, Alex Jones says, right? Come on, Alex Jones does it too. Don't you be fooled. This guy drinks more blood than she does, probably. And I thought this was a Kardashian. Pardon me. What happened to Megan Fox? Her face looks like it's plastic. What are wrong with these people? Listen, everybody, if you get wrinkles and stuff, it's okay. It's okay. You don't need a filter. It's a part of life. Accept it. Accept the things that you cannot change and work hard on changing the things that you can. Do not become a monster like this creepo. And do not drink blood. That's disgusting. I'll tell you guys. I won't. I'm gonna move on. I'll end up getting taken down if I continue with what I was gonna say. It says here, when you want to play Russian music, when you won't play Russian music, but you can't stop playing Russian roulette. Hashtag be kind, says this person. Oh boy, we got some nice songs today too. We got 2 songs. The second one's a little bit interesting. I like it. It's from a band called Blossom, and it's half English, half French, which is interesting. I don't know if, other than Mimi, I don't know if anyone else tunes in that can speak French, but I like the song and it's beautiful words. Let's keep going here. It says, I want to be an astronaut, mommy. It says, look, son, Earth is a big ass ball. Oh, this one's funny. Globe Earth proofs. CGI pictures, right? CGI. This one's funny. It made me laugh. Let's keep going here. How am I rushing through all this? I better slow down. We got a lot of tabs and tweets, though. Look at this one. It says, you can tell it's real because it looks so fake. Where did his hair go? I guess he got them plug thing, right? Where they do the plugs. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. We all deal with our what makes us age and which makes us different. Gray hairs and no hair and no brain, right? You're not plugging my brain into anything, Elon. No. No. None of us are going to plug our brains in. You and your weirdo friends are going to get trapped in there. I'll do this one, then we'll go to a song early. It says, what happens in the end? It says, we win. So don't worry. Okay? Just fight back. Everything you do is being recorded. Right? Not from the Satanist side. No, from the good side. Right? We're going to have banners. Banners of the people who fought for truth. And you guys are going to be surprised. You're going to be surprised who gets into the kingdom. Everyone thinking, yeah, I pray to Jesus. Right? I'm a Christian. I go to church once a week. Yeah. Yeah. Did you fight for truth? Where is your timestamp? Were you fighting for these innocent kids? Did you stand up against autism, myocarditis? What did you do? Right? That's what you're going to be asked. And you're not going to be able to lie because everything you've done is going to walk before you. It'll be like a screen above you and it'll play everything that you did. So do something. Do something. Fight for truth. You know, if everybody hasn't noticed, I've been actually allowing myself to be free. I've been sharing comedy. I've been sharing stuff that somebody might, that's not very Christian. Guess what? I'm not here to just hang out with the so-called people who call themselves Christian. I'm here to hang out with everybody. And I absolutely love to laugh. And comedy's ruined. Right now, it's just everyone's so cucked up. Everyone has to be so politically correct. You don't want to gender whatever. You don't want to all this nonsense. No. I'm going to express myself. I have never felt more free in my life. Am I always going to be doing this? Probably not. Right? But I'm doing it now, and I'm enjoying it. And if anybody hasn't been chilling along on the Facebook, you're missing out on the ride. Right? So be free. Be free today. Express yourself. Let go. Try to have some fun. I know we were talking Shine Moon Dancer. She was asking me some questions about, I had this idea that if you want to raise up your kids, right, teach them to be investigators, come up with games where you could have, scavenger hunts. You can do it in your own house. You can do it in the property. You can do it throughout the whole town. You have to come up with questions. Right? And then the question leads you to another clue, which leads you to another find. And when you get there's another question. And at the end, you get a reward. Right? That's what you do. And she was asking me what kind of questions. Now, for each individual child, you're going to have to tailor the game specifically to them. You want to come up with things that they know how to answer. So if you come up with a list of their favorite things, find questions that lead you to those answers. Then ask them the questions and hide the stuff throughout the house or the property or even throughout the town, right? Favorite restaurants, favorite places to go, like an activity place where they can run around and play games. But the key here is to spark the investigation mind. This is something that we naturally do as people. We are investigators. The first thing we do is we come out of the womb and we open our eyes and we want to know, hey, what is all this? Right? Why is this doctor smacking me? Don't cut that cord out, right? You're investigating everything. So, right? Keep their minds sparked. Keep the kids investigating. Ask them questions. Encourage thinking, right? This is the most important thing we can do for the youth. Build up their minds. Make them strong. Build them up. This is what we're here to do. Unfortunately, I don't have a son to teach these things to. I have a daughter. She's grown up now. She does her own thing. She made me take down one of my posts yesterday. I'm sorry, baby. I took it down. She's like, this is not funny. I said, well, some people thought it was. I saw my own sister liked it. People, you really need to look at pictures. If you're going to be liking them, make sure you look at them. Okay, but listen, let me get back on topic here. Raising up the youth so that they can think for themselves. Problem solving is the most important thing. You can teach them the ABCs, You could teach them 1 + 1 is 2, 2 + 2 is 4. You could teach them these things, but if you don't teach them how to think, you can have a child learn how to repeat, like digest, ingest, and then repeat back. That's one thing. That's what the schools teach them. But you need to teach them how to think. You need to teach them how to think for themselves, because that's the life skill. If you can think for yourself, there's nothing that you can't do. As soon as you can understand that, hey, if I can figure something out, as soon as you come up with a plan, it goes into action. If you can't think, if you're only ever taught to regurgitate things that you're told, you'll never be an investigative thinker. And the investigative thinkers are the ones that break down the lies and deceptions and stand up for freedom. Well, go figure, right? So let's get into this first song of the morning. It is now 7:14 in the a.m. It is Friday, April 29th. That's Memes of the Week Friday. Sponsored by the Heavenly Holy Spirit. And I'll be back after this first song.
Throughout the empty
And that was Leave Just Yet by Heart of Gold. What a great new track. Let's get into some tabs and tweets. This one says, residents of the neighborhood witnessed a very bizarre event. It seems like the bird has been frozen in the sky. Look at this. Oh, that's weird. What's going on? Is it a CGI? Is that an alien? Don't know what that is. It's pretty interesting though. Everybody seems to be looking at it. What is going on? It does sort of look like a bird. Is it? I don't get how it's happening. I don't know, guys. That's weird, but we'll start the tweets and taps off like that. Are you guys ready? Let's get into some of this. It says, Luke Radowski is shill working for the Hohenzollern's. I don't know if I said that right. And uses a black and white hermetic logo. Radowski who is Polish. I thought he was Russian. This guy has been a shill since day one. And it says in New York is an agent of the Polish Radziwiłł's. I don't know. I doubt I said that right. Which has resided in New York and served the Hohenzollerns. I can't read this. But yeah, Luke is an absolute shill. We are change. He's been a shill right from the start. You could find him. He was on Alex Jones. Him, Mark Dice, a bunch of them. They were all shills. Shills. So yeah, Peaceful Quaker, you got that right. Let's keep going. It says President Trump returns to social, True Social. So he's not on Twitter. Why am I getting a frog in my throat? So he's not on Twitter yet, but he's on his own website, True Social. I'm not on there. I don't think you're going to find me on there. It's probably filled with fake-ass Republicans. Look at this, My Pillow guy, 66.6% off, huh? Let's keep going here. It says, Twitter workers freaking out over Elon Musk in internal Slack messages. Come on. Of course, we're going to hear about this nonsense over and over and over again, how all the employees are crying. Replies to his new boss defending their takedown of Hunter Biden's laptop. Come on. Let's keep going here. This one says he's back. He's just not on Twitter. It's on this social thing. Is this his site? True Social? Is this his Mar-a-Lago? This is ugly. I don't like this. Why didn't they make it like baby blue or something? I don't know. Maybe people like this. I don't know. Do you guys like this in the chat? I don't like this. But I'm not on True Social. I'm not on here. And he's not back on Twitter. But anyways, yeah, Elon Musk owns it, right? Why isn't he back? Let's keep going here. It says, why has this photograph been deleted by the Israeli lobby group UJIA? L to R. Starmer's donor, Trevor Chin, former Israeli ambassador, Mark Ridgev, Jacob Rothschild, Tony Blair, and Isaac Herzog, the president of Israel. Look at that. Look who we got all yoked up together, huh? Something doesn't look right about this picture. Let's keep going here. It says the websites of 100 FM and Leave Hamandiana radio stations were, quote, hacked, hashtag hacked by a pro-Iranian group known as the Hackers of Savior, according to Ynet. Yes, I love hackers. If you guys didn't know that, I'm a fan of hackers. I love you guys. Italian energy firm Eni is preparing to set up an account in Gazprom Bank to make ruble payments for Russian gas, huh? Let's go off the American dollar. We're going on to the ruble time. Let's keep watching this. It says what? What does this say? It says Klaus the Gross Schwab up his nose is a Rothschild, huh? Time to make sense out of this. And we look down at the descendants. Boom, boom, Lewis, Melaine Rothschild, Fred Schwab married the others. You know that they marry their own brothers and sisters, right? They're Canaanite descendants. Cain kidnapped his own twin sister. He went against what he was told to do. But yes, as you can see here, I'll put this down a little closer here. It goes from Morowitz Rothschild to Emma Rothschild, down to Louise Rothschild, Melanie Rothschild, Fred Schwab, how he got his name, and Marion Schwab is his mom. Rothschild. He's a Rothschild. Does this make sense to you guys now? Does this make sense? It makes a lot more sense to me. Let's keep going here. It says the Ophar family run Israel Corporation through their Ophar Brothers group, and they are Romanian Jays. Okay. You guys do know they went all around the realm. They were scattered to the corners of the realm, these Khazarians, and they monopolized everything. They only hire in their own family. They only marry their own brothers and sisters. They are disgusting people. But it goes on to say Eliel Alfar and his brother Edan Alfar are the wealthiest Zionist billionaires, huh? Wow. Interesting. We think we need to have a sit down, Alfar. This one here says, breaking. Just days after winning the federal election, President Emmanuel Macron authorized the creation of what? Yes, guys, we're going to be talking about this today. Digital ID. That's what they want. Show me your computer number or you can't buy or sell. Be you prepared. Let me check in the chat. Good morning, Jive Pepper. How are you doing today? I would say shalom to you, but there is absolutely no peace. The only peace is in my heart. Everywhere else out here is a disaster. Well, good morning. Let's keep going here. It says here, from breaking views, U.S. GDP decline obscures solid economy. Yeah, of course it's going to be in decline. You shut the whole country down for the last 2.25 years, you son of a bitches. What do you think is going to happen? What do you think is going to happen to the GDP when you don't send anyone to work? Gross domestic production. Production means you actually have to produce stuff, right? And we're not producing anything. They've shut everything down. They're going to pay. Let's keep going here. It says Texas remains what? Number 1. This is coming off Abbott, even though I'm not for any government. They're all Satanists. The Lone Star State has been named the best state for businesses for a record-shattering 18 years in a row. I believe it. We are the beacon of freedom. Well, I'm here. Jason's here, and we are your freedom fighters. And an opportunity that allows all Texans to prosper. This is true. Together, we will keep Texas the best place in the realm. And it's also at the same latitude as what used to be the promised land, Jerusalem. It's not anymore. Don't be fooled. It's just dirt. Fifth Circuit Court. The Fifth Circuit Court appeals effectively ends all challenges to the Texas Heartbeat Act. This is good. All babies with a heartbeat will be saved from the ravages of abortion in Texas. This is beautiful. Let me give this a heart. Live on the air. We love that up, okay? Let's keep going. Protect the innocent baby's life. Let's go here. How the elite central planners use the Hegelian dialectic. Anthony Sutton talks about how the elite global central planners use the, quote, Hegelian dialectic by directing two opposing forces into conflict. And out of conflict, they rise their controlled synthesis. Let's listen.
And we'll get into this later. The method they use is that of the Hegelian dialectic. Thesis played against antithesis leads to a synthesis. In other words, for Hegel, for history to make progress, you have to have conflict. And when you look at the key people in the order, you will find that they generate conflict. So Bush and Harriman politically are conflicting. Coffin and Buckley, although part of the same order, are in public conflicting with one another because conflict leads to the new synthesis.
The order want to accomplish in the Bolshevik Revolution?
You create opposing forces which you place in conflict. Out of conflict, you've got profit. You've got political power. And you can direct history. And if you look at the writings, for example, of the Trilateral Commission, they talk openly in the Trilateral Commission about managing conflict, not solving conflicts, but managing conflicts. Conflict management. That's the cry.
So they got the profit, the power, and the management. Mm-hmm. Where do they want to steer history through the Bolshevik Revolution?
They wanted to set up, and they did, two opposing forces. Out of that came World War II.
So? Did we learn anything there, everybody? What have we been saying before? They set up a false dialectic. You know, West versus East, black versus white. It could be any topic at all. And once they've got you divided, they then rule over you. They distract and divide you. And then the Hegelian dialectic, problem, reaction, solution, says Jive Pepper. Yes, that exactly is what they do. That was Anthony Sutton. Seth, not Yuri Bezmenov. Let's keep going here. We got so much. I almost closed the link. It says, bang, breaking. New World Health Organization has contracted German-based telecom subsidiary T-Systems to develop a what? We don't live on a globe, but a global vaccine passport system. With plans to link every person on the plane to a QR code digital ID. Yeah, we know that they are. I can't love this one because it's disgusting. This is the plan. They're moving ahead. You can't buy or sell unless you have this code, right? They did it first, soft rollout in the mini HADO costs. And that, they made it up that everybody had to have paperwork. Show me your papers, show me your papers. Now it's going to be all digital because they have much more control over the digital realm. Let's keep going here. It says the future of mind control. That's interesting. Mesh electronics. They want to plug stuff into your brain here, huh? How neuron-like implants can offer a better way to treat brain disorders. They always come with you. It's all for your betterment, so you don't lose your memories, right? Control prosthetics and even enhance cognitive abilities. They're going to make you superhuman, right? Don't believe any of this. Don't plug anything into your brain. You seen what they did to that cockroach or whatever, that beetle? That was fucking torture. I don't care if it's a beetle. You're still putting stuff into its brain, making it walk. It doesn't want to do that. It's gross. The guy's like, does it have to eat? Of course it has to eat, you dumbass. Let's keep going here. It says, just in, Biden is requesting how much? Yeah, $33 billion emergency funding to provide weapons and economic assistance to Ukraine. What about the poor, starving people right here in the United States? Have you been to Baltimore? Right? Have you been to the West Coast? This is disgusting. And of course, 33 billion is their code. Let's keep going here. It says symbolism will be their downfall. You might want to turn your screen recorders on. I will post this later to Facebook if they let me. I can't do anything on Facebook right now. They're being weird, but let's look at this. So that is, what was that? This channel is on TikTok, right? It's, where was it? I just saw it. At truth_shell_set_you_free on TikTok, if you guys want to be catching up on these videos. If you didn't see what that is about, it's talking about the red shoe symbolism that all these pedophiles, they always use. This is gross. I think this was up in, what's his name? Anthony Weiner? No, I can't remember his name, but he has this painting up in his house. The guy that's friends with Abramovich. Let's go on. What does this one say? Italian city introduces what? Social credit style system. This is bad. This is bad. The Italian city of Bologna is set to launch a social credit score system dubbed the Smart Citizen Wallet. Participating in the program is so-called voluntary for now, right? Smart Citizen Wallet. We don't want any of these things. No. Let's keep going. Breaking. Elon Musk has appointed Tom Anderson, CEO of Twitter. Now, I don't know anything about this guy. I don't see a tiny hat on him right this second. He's got a whiteboard here. He must be smart, right? Whiteboarding stuff out. He is now the appointed CEO of Twitter, right? We'll find out more about this guy in the future. Let's see what people figure out. Let's go on here. It says, Arctic sea ice stabilizes. No trend reduction in more than 10 years. Climate change, huh? Yeah, let's go. Facts about coffee and caffeine. As an espresso has less caffeine than a cup of coffee. Yeah, that's true. Wow, I didn't know that. A cup of drip brewed coffee has about 115 milligrams of caffeine. An espresso and percolated coffee about 80 milligrams, while instant coffee only has 65. Do not drink you instant coffee unless you have to. What is an interesting thing here? Coffee is the seed of a cherry from the tree genus Coffea, a tree yielding about 1 kilogram to 2 pounds of coffee per year. There are more than 25 species of coffee. The three main commercial types being Robusta, Liberia, and Arabica, and the latter representing 70% of the total production, and it takes 42 coffee beans to make an espresso. That's interesting, right? Just a couple coffee tips, because this is the rise and grind. Do you guys have freshly ground coffee in your life? I mean, I do virtually, but I mean, caffeine increases the power of aspirin and other painkillers. That is why it is found in some medicines. They do put caffeine in medicines. Ironically, caffeine withdrawal also is one of the most common causes of headaches. Wow, I didn't know that. You get coffee withdrawals? Yeah, I guess, well, I drink coffee so much I don't know what it's like to not have it. But let's keep going. Meta spreads cheer on Wall Street as Facebook adds more users. Facebook keeps going up. Everything else seems to be going down. They don't let me do too much on here, but I try. Let's keep going here. It says breaking. White House proposes using assets seized from Russian oligarchs to compensate the Ukraine, huh? Take from one, give to the other, right? They're on the same team. This is just money laundering in a way that you think that, oh, Russia's being punished. Russia's paying Ukraine. It's ridiculous. It's all staged, people. It's a hoax. This one says Swedish PM says integration of immigrants has failed. Fueled gang crime. Well, of course, if you're trying to radicalize different groups, you can't force people to coexist if they have different ideologies. They set people up against each other. That's what they do. They radicalize all that. This one says, imagine my stoke when I managed to capture this, pardon the pun, cracking shot of Brisbane City from Kangaroo Point. Look at that. Look out. YaHaWaHa has been close. You don't want to get hit with this. And if you do, and you're in a lightning storm and you feel like lightning might crash down around you, you're supposed to crouch down on the ground and cover your ears. We went over a meme like that a few weeks ago. This one says COVID stormtroopers are beginning to mobilize in Beijing, China, and are starting to lock down specific neighborhoods. So not just in Shanghai, now we're in Beijing, eh? It's getting ramped up. What are these people doing? Look at this. What are they doing? What is this? That's a bit loud. What are they doing? These people are retarded. Why are they dressed like this? Are they afraid of the air? These people are really afraid, I think. They're going to go around beating people up and arresting people, huh? Let's keep going here. In Beijing now. Be prepared. Oh, awesome. Hand-making rope. This one just gone. Can't share that one. Let's keep going here. Bombshell report. More than a dozen CDC and FDA whistleblowers say cerveza guidance was altered and suppressed due to a political pressure. Employees say they feared retaliation if they spoke up. Of course they did. Of course they were silenced, right? But it will come out. Everything that is hidden will come out into the light. Let's keep going here. It says Alice A. Bailey promotes abortion, encourages divorce and adultery, and diffuse religious radicalism, i.e. Christ, the way, the truth, and the life. Let's look at this. We got another video for you guys. Good morning. Let's go into this. Why is that truncated? I want to make sure it fits. There we go. See you after this one.
Or harmed. Number 5. People must be free to abort unwanted children. If a man can have sex and then live without the consequences, then the same should be true for a woman too. A woman must have the right to abort an unwanted child. Number 6. Every person develops soul bonds. So when a soul bond wears out, a person must be free to divorce. When one starts to grow, one must be free to get together with that person, even if they are married. Number 7. Diffuse religious radicalism. Christianity says Jesus is the only way. Diffuse this by A. Silencing Christianity, and B. Promoting other faiths, the creation of interfaith harmony. Or harmed. Number 5.
Get you some Alice Bailey this morning in your coffee. Absolutely no, this was a ravaging Satanist, and all this is the tiny hat, mini hat plan. They're the ones that hate the Christians. They killed Christ. Hello? Are you awake in the morning? Let's keep going. This one says here, a J can marry a 2-year-old. This is disgusting. What are these people doing? Now we're going to look into some Talmudic stuff here, apparently. It says, but according to the opinion of Rabbi Yanani, I don't know if I said that, and Rabbi, they always want to call themselves teacher, requires a full 3 years. This Baradia, I don't know if I said that, is difficult. It is explicitly states in Rabbi whatever's opinion, even a girl aged 2 years and 1 day can be betrothed by intercourse. This is fucking gross. Pardon my language. I can't even believe this is a tweet. I can't even believe this is real. What is going on with these people? This is disgusting. Let me keep going. I got to get off that one. Ooh, look at this castle. right? It's founded upon rock, right? Ooh, that's on the edge. Imagine building this. Are you kidding me? How did they brick this? I guess they bricked it from the inside, obviously. Duh. But I mean, that's crazy. What a castle. We're almost done tweets and tabs of the day. It says U.S.-funded Radio Free Europe / Radio Liberty said on Friday that one of its producers had died in a Russian strike on Ukraine's capital in Kiev during a visit by the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres the previous day. Did this really happen? I don't know. They might have killed the guy. I don't know. Interesting headline. Let's keep going here. It says Joshua Harris. Hey, wait a minute. Hold on. My last name's Harris, and I am absolutely not Jewish. Right? I'm not a Khazarian. I'm not an Ashkenazi. I don't know. I'm pretty sure the name Harris means eyelash in Jewish, or something like that. But hey, apparently this guy is. It's probably not his real last name. He's using a Goyim name. He's a Jewish billionaire worth over $3 billion, and he owns the Philadelphia 76ers and the New Jersey Devils. Harris is involved in rigging games for mafia bets. We said everything is fixed in pro sports. We've been telling you that for a long time. Joshua Harris is also the co-founder of Apollo Global Management, which financed who? Jared Kushner with over $180 million. Get out of here. It's a good last name, but I don't know about this Joshua character. Let's keep going here. It says, Obama removed 500,000 pedos from a background check database. How disgusting is this? Barack Obama ordered the FBI to remove over 500,000 names of potential murderous and, this word, from the National Instant Criminal Background Check System. So they want you to be checked for everything you do. If you speak against the government or you go against climate change, you're not going to be able to drive your car. You won't be able to leave your house. But hey, if you're a pedophile, you can do anything you want. They're gonna hide you. They're gonna take care of you guys. Look at that tweet. Let's keep going here. Isn't that not neat? Look at this. It says kids without internet. She's calling the cows. Here they come. That's how they call them to feed them, I guess.
It's like a stampede. They love that music. Play it again for them, so I'll give them another tune.
Here they come. Animals are so cute, guys. They're a little worried. They're like, hey, what's going on? Isn't that cute?
It's like a stampede.
That was cute. Let's keep going here, guys. It says the online release of what? Pan-Damned is getting closer. Has anyone heard about this movie yet? But the film poster is already here. An inconvenient story of how the majority made a deal with the devil in exchange for a benefit. What's going on here? Let's check a quick clip from this. Where is it? I thought I had it. Here it is. No, that's not it. Where is it? Is this it? Here, let's just take a second of this.
You don't want to get vaccinated. That's your choice. But don't think you can get on a plane or a train beside vaccinated people and put them at risk.
Pan-Damned, huh?
We made a deal with the devil.
You did.
In exchange for a benefit. To what extent the benefit remains a benefit.
Now, listen, this new coronavirus, I think it's an open secret. It was made in a lab, all right?
If they started making these mRNA and putting them into clinical trials, that many people would die.
True.
God help the world.
YaHaWaHa.
God help the world.
Mm-hmm. He will. This looks good. I'll watch this. Pan-Damned, it's called. Pan-Damned. Eat some of that, guys. Good morning. We're almost ready to get into the next song break. Thousands of new transmissions from bats projected due to what? Climate change, says the Satanists. Look at this nonsense. I thought it was a snake. King Cobra, right? Now they're saying there's bat flu's coming. Yeah, the bats get the flu too, right? Yeah, get out of here. Animals do not get the flu. It's retarded. You're not going to fool me, New World Order. This is beautiful. Look at this. Look at this picture, you guys. That's beautiful. Makes me emotional. I love the way this looks. I don't know if this is Burning Man or if it's CGI, but it's beautiful. Beautiful. says here, Ronald S. Lauder, World YHWH Congress President, and Herzl Award recipient Dr. Albert Barola, Chairman of CEO Pfizer during the World YHWH Congress in 2021 Theodore Herzl Award Gala at the Museum of Modern Art, November 9th. Here they are, guys. Get a good look at who damned their souls for the plan damned. Let's keep going here. It says, is this a sign from the heavens above? I don't know. It's pretty beautiful, though. I don't know. Am I supposed to see something in this picture? Is this like a person? What is this? Is it a weird cloud bank? I don't know. It's a nice picture. Am I missing something? I don't know. It's beautiful. It says here, oh, that's a redo. I think we're done the tweets of the morning. And yeah, I guess Trump is back, they're saying. I remember Right Side Broadcasting Network. That's where Lookiner, a gender-free, who is not a gender-free, came from. He was pro-Trump, and then he started his own channel, Agenda Free News. Now he's anti-Trump. It says, President Trump returns to Truth Social. That's his own media. Like, why wasn't he always there? He wasn't banned from his own. Is this his site? Does anyone in the chat know? Seth, is Truth Social President Trump, why am I calling him president? Cuck Trump's website. Is this his Twitter? He started his own Twitter, right? I don't know. But I mean, why isn't he back on Twitter if Elon Musk is the CEO? Why couldn't he call the department that deals with the banning and say, hey, unban President Trump now. We're waiting. Unban him. I want to hear what he has to say. I want to read his tweets. Unban him. Jason's on Twitter now, the Awake Souls account. You can catch him at @Lobster. That's his nickname. And check out the stuff he's putting up. We're also on Gab, apparently. I'm not using it. Jason's been on Gab, seeing if he can find more people to share truth with on there. We're always branching out. Did you guys know that there's not just one way to fight for truth? Listen, I want to let me put a better picture on here than this cuck. I'll put this on here. Let me put this on. If you haven't seen the new Lover's Light Part 3, you are absolutely missing out. The most censored romantic video ever made, where I created an alternate ending to Sweet November. If you haven't seen it yet, I really suggest you check out this video. You can catch it on my Odyssey account and on Reality Check on Telegram. And back into what I was trying to get into. Listen, guys, I'll tell you guys the greatest secret. It's not a secret. If you want to fight for truth, if you want to do anything which involves research, you need to learn what I call keyword searches. Okay? You can do it on Pinterest. You can do it on any website. Hashtag words, keyword searches. Like, let's say I want to find some sapiosexual. You guys know what that word means? If you type in hashtag sapiosexual into the search results, whether it be on Pinterest or Google searches or anything, you're going to get, which is people that are attracted to intelligence, right? So if you have hashtags, if you have keywords are the most important thing. It is the way to any information. If you don't know the keyword, you can't find anything, right? So if you have keywords, right? If you know how to search keywords, you can find anything online. It's an endless, limitless vault of everything you could ever imagine, whether it be comedy, whether it be truth, whether it be anything you want. If you have the keywords, keywords are the most important thing. I don't just want to share truth with you guys. I want to build you up. I want you to all be warriors for the truth, okay? You can use things like DuckDuckGo. There's multiple browsers. You can have Brave. You could have Safari. You could have Google. You can have multiple browsers, multiple accounts. Guys, if you're a truth fighter and you don't have like 20 accounts on each social media network, you are not prepared. You are not prepared. You need multiple accounts. You need to link them together. Right? This is how we fight for truth. We do keyword searches, we find content, and we throw it out. We get it up, we put it up, we share it, we say it loud, we hold it high. This is how you fight for truth, okay? So let's get into this next song break. We are going to go past our regular 1 hour today because I haven't been going to the gym all week and I'm not feeling well. So we're going to go extra time here today. We're going into overtime on the Rise and Grind. It's Friday. It's Friday, April 29th. It's 7:48 a.m. and it's 8:48 for the most beautiful person ever on the East Coast. And I will see you after this song break. I'm fumbling my words. I'll see you guys.
rêvais de voyage et de route, mais j'ai tout pris dans la gueule. C'est pas grave si je perds tout mon souffle, du moment qu'on me soulage le cœur. Et le temps finira par me ramener dans tes bras. C'est normal cet hiver si je tousse, je t'attendrai même si tu pars. Ouais, même si tu pars, je t'attendrai même si tu pars. Ouais, même si tu pars. I walk into the white lights when you're staring at the red eyes. This erases everything now. Then can you tell me what you're feeling now? It's curing it all. The sky is slowly closing eyes. J'ai pas pu fermer le doulage. I guess November is not real. Je t'ai rêvé dans une nuit de novembre qui durait l'éternité. On fixait le plafond de la chambre comme une page vide qu'il faut tourner. J'y ai pensé tellement de fois que je vais finir par y croire. Toi et moi dans le palais d'argile, tout est plus beau. I walk into the white lights when you're staring at the red eyes. This erases everything now. Then can you tell me what you're feeling now? It's curing it all. The sky is slowly closing eyes. J'ai pas pu fermer le doulage. I guess November is not real. I walk into the white lights when you're staring at the red eyes. This erases everything now. Then can you tell me what you're feeling now? It's curing it all. The sky is slowly closing eyes. J'ai pas pu fermer le doulage. I guess November is not real.
That was Novembra by Blossom. What a great track. It was very easy, subtle, smooth. Get you guys going in a nice way on Friday. I wasn't coming for your hearts. Wasn't trying to, rock you out too hard. Tonight, though, we'll see what kind of music we have for Memes of the Week. I believe it's Memes of the Week number 15, you guys. Can you believe it? 15 podcasts of Memes of the Week. And yes, I made it into the editor yesterday and the day before, and I got new memes. Last week we didn't have any new memes. Tres bien. It was a good song. Yes, yes, Lisa. I don't know if you could speak French, then you'd understand the words. They were also nice words. But yes, guys, we've got new memes for tonight. I'm thinking it was yesterday. We've got new memes. I made some new memes, so they should be interesting. I think we're going to have some shining lights and some all this other stuff. So yeah, make sure you guys tune in tonight on this channel. It'll be at 8 p.m. Central. That's 9 p.m. Eastern. Unless you guys are going dancing or something like that, which, I wish you would if that's what you want to do. I miss dancing a lot, but hey, let's go. Next meme of the morning before we get into this. It says here, nobody will buy my meats unless the other meat plants are burned to the ground, huh? You think he's trying to figure things out, huh? I don't know about you, buddy. And I'm not eating your bugs. That is gross. That's disgusting, guys. We're not eating bugs. Let's say here, please refer to their banner. It says, Jewish refugees just arrived to Palestine, huh? I've been explaining to everybody that this is what happened. They made up halfway camps for the Khazarians. And they gave them like music night, and they had like pop and chips, and they had piano players in the different places I've seen the evidence for. It wasn't like what people are told. They actually bombed and murdered the innocent Polish people and then took pictures of it and said it was the Jewish people. They moved the Khazarian people to Palestine and murdered the people in Palestine if they didn't leave their house. what do they call it? Exodus, the Palestine people. Told them to leave. You got to go to Jordan, they said. You can't live here anymore. Ripped people out of their homes and murdered them in the middle of the street. We're not going to get too deep into that, but it says, can you see the JH sign banner? The Germans destroyed our families. Please don't you destroy our hopes. Can you see the irony here? The blatant gall of these people. Palestine embraced JH refugees with open arms. Israel thanked Palestine with what? Genocide. Yes, I'm not going to stay too long on that. Now, this one looks small, but I want to read this. See if we get it all large-sized here, because we've been all about the dandelions. I love dandelions. I'm going to eat me some dandelions, because they're really good for your liver here. It says health benefits. Dandelions, extremely healthy. Natural diuretic. Lowers blood pressure. Contains insulin. What? And levulin, I don't know what that is, reduces blood sugar, reduces chlorine, what does it say? Stimulates the liver. That's what I'm saying. It's good for the liver. Rich in vitamin C, K, B2, and A, right? And this is how you do it. You can eat it in a salad, right? You can eat it in a salad. I'll show that, Seth. Let me get that click on. A bunch of stuff getting hidden. They don't want you guys to talk about bugs. What's that say? I bet Klaus Schwab makes a... Yeah, I bet you he gets them going. Let's get on to this again here. It says dandelion flower tea. 8 dandelion flowers, 12 ounces of boiling water, and honey. Make it a little sweeter. This is how you make natural dandelion tea. Pour boiling water over the flowers. Let it steep for 5 minutes and then add some honey, right? And guess what makes the honey? The bees eat the dandelion pollen and then they make the honey. So it's a cycle here that works. That's what we're trying to promote here. Dandelion root tea. 1 tablespoon of roasted dandelion root. Now we're eating the roots now, guys. Now we're into the roots. What does that say? Half a tablespoon of minced fresh ginger. I love fresh ginger too. It goes good on, what is it? What's that stuff called? Sushi. Mind gap. It says 1 cardamom seed and 12 ounces of water and honey too. Right? This is how we do it. This is the roots we're talking about. Combine all the ingredients, bring to a boil for 5 to 10 minutes, strain, and add more honey. And it says dandelion and lime tea. 1 quart of dandelion flowers, 3 quarts of cold water, 1 cup of hot water, juice of 3 to 4 limes, 2 to 3 tablespoons of sweetener, your choice. I hope you're listening to this, Mom. In the future, I know you will be. Make sure you try this tea if you haven't already been having it, because I know my mom's been on this kick. Everything is about lemon water, right? Lemons are good because we need to watch our acidic levels inside our bodies. But did you know you can mix dandelion and lime? We'll get back onto this. Rinse flowers with cold water. Mix sweetener. Well, don't use sweetener. Don't use sugar. Use honey, add lime juice, add cool water, stir well, add dandelion flowers, mix well, refrigerate for at least 3 to 4 hours and strain out the flowers. That's another way to make it. This is a cold tea, right? So, guys, I really want you to know dandelions are not just a weed, right? You know, in my cities where I grew up, they made you spray poisons on your grass. You would get fined if you had too many dandelions. Right? Well, guess what? You know why now? It's because they didn't want you to realize that these things are absolutely healthy. And they grow in abundance because that's the creator we serve. Why is it called the theater of war, people? Why do we keep saying it's all a theater? Because it's all fake and staged. They own both sides. They set up the Hegelian dialectic. They keep you divided through these tactics. Let's keep going here. It says plants can survive without humans, but guess what? Humans cannot survive without plants. Get that into your coffee. All right? Stop killing the plants. Let's keep going. Stand in faith. Even when you are having the hardest time in your life, think positively. Realize that you haven't been buried. You've been planted, and you're going to bloom. Let's keep going here. And says, what then shall we say to these things? If YaHaWaHa is for us, who can be against us? If the source and creation of life that flows through us is with us, who can stand against us? No one. No one. They can hide from us like they do, cucks. That's all they can do is hide. They will never come and debate me or Jason. It says here, a strong soul shines after every storm. So it doesn't matter what storm you're going through. It doesn't matter what you've been through. You are going to come out and you are going to shine. I promise. Listen, light and dark. Okay? I've been expressing myself in a way that you might not think is Christian. I've been doing some funny comedy. right? Trying to explain we are in a realm that's full of both light and darkness, good and evil. We fell. We ate the fruit. We opened the box. We came here. We did what we did. And now we have to embrace it, right? Don't hide from it. Embrace who you are, and you will find a safer path. Always remember that a strong soul will shine after every storm. I promise. Let's keep going here. It says, can money buy a salvation on the day of Armageddon? No. Quote, into the streets they will be thrown, their very silver, and the abhorrent thing, their own gold will become. Neither their silver nor their gold will be able to deliver them in the day of YaHaWaHa's fury. This is important to remember. It doesn't matter how much money you have. It's not going to give you everlasting salvation. Let's keep going here. But don't just listen to YaHaWaHa's word. You must do what it says. Otherwise, you are only fooling yourselves. For if you listen to the word and don't obey it, it is like glancing at your face in the mirror. Obey these things. Be you righteous. Love one another. Right? I'm not talking about no 613 nonsense mitzvahs. I'm not talking about don't eat an animal while it's still alive. All this other nonsense, no hide crap. I'm talking about loving one another. The Father searches your heart. He doesn't search your skin. Let's keep going here. It says, this is how much your government cares about you. This is a screenshot of the debate on Cerveza 19 damage payments brought by Christopher Chop yesterday to a, quote, packed, end quote, House of Commons, huh? Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's real packed. There's no one here. This is retarded. Nobody cares. We care. We care. That's why we get up. That's why we do what we do. Let's keep going here. Soft and kind-hearted people are not fools. I wonder if people think I'm a fool because I'm so fluffy and kind and lovey. I'm not a fool. I just choose to be vulnerable and open my heart like that. They know what people did to them, but they forgive. Now, forgiving isn't for the other person. Forgiving is for you. Again and again, because they have beautiful hearts. Forgiving is for you to have freedom from it. Let go, move on. But never forget. Never. It says here, these guys have been turning the world into a living hell for the past 2 years. BlackRock, Vanguard, State Street, and Morgan Stanley. And this guy just gave them another $44 billion, huh? Way to go, Elon Cuck. Sometimes you can actually hear the clinking of chains when someone speaks. You can. And they're like, hey, why are you wearing your mask? What do you mean? Slow the spread. We're in this together. Right? Trust the plan. Can I go on? I hear clinking chains every day. It says, do everything with a good heart and expect what? Nothing. And you will never be disappointed. I live by this every single day of my life. I love with everything I have in my heart. I spend so much time preparing and building things that I don't reap any rewards from. My inbox is not flooded. I have very, very few of you here on my team, and I am thankful for each one of you. I might be hard on you guys some days because I care about you guys. I'm not just going to come up here and blow smoke up your ass. I'm going to motivate you. I'm going to challenge you. So that's what I'm here to do, okay? But yes, I don't expect anything in return. Never. And it's funny because when I was a kid, I was pretty lucky. You know, we were pretty well off, right? We didn't have any problems, and I didn't appreciate anything. So I know both sides of the coin. I understand what it's like to be ignorant and a brat and disrespectful. I've lived all those things, but now all I want to do is to be like the sun. You guys understand the sun doesn't ask for anything. It rises and shines its light on both the good and the bad. It does it every day, and it doesn't have any demands or expectations. The sun doesn't need us to do anything for it to shine. So you too be like the sun. Shine it out there. And the less expectation you have, the happier you're going to be when you do something just from the goodness of your heart. I want you guys to understand this deeply. And I know a lot of you that are tuning in the chat, you guys understand it. You're constantly doing things from your heart. But this is for other people that are tuning in. Maybe you guys put expectations on things. When you do something from somebody, you make something or you write it, you don't expect anything back from them. You did it to make them happy. That should be the goal. Your expectation should be to make other people happy, or to teach them truth, or to, teach them how to be investigators, come up with ideas, help people with keyword searching, right? Teach people everything you know and do it for free. And I'll tell you guys, it is the most fulfilling feeling you could ever have. I promise you. Let's go on. We got a couple more and we'll end. We're over time. It says, what lies behind us is what lies before us. What lies behind us and what lies before us are small matters compared to what lies within us. Search within you. Within you. There's all these Christians talking about they're going to get caught up, raptured into the sky. They're saying, this Barry Ah guy, I was watching his video yesterday with Jason of Awake Souls. We were watching it. He's got this, he thinks he's going to be raptured up into the sky. And he says, but the Jews, they're going to go and they're going to build a temple and they're going to be protected in the promised land. But he's a Christian. He's going to get raptured up into some sky, guys, there's nothing up in the sky. That's not where it is. Right? They asked Christ, they said, hey, you're the son of the living creator, the source of life. You're his son, right? Okay, tell us, where is your kingdom? Where is heaven? They asked him. And he said, well, surely it's not up in the sky, because then the birds are going to beat you to it. And they were like, that's interesting. And then he said, surely it's not in the deepest depths of all the seas, because then the fish are going to beat you to it. He said, no, look rather inside your own heart. There you'll find the kingdom of heaven. It is within your heart, and it is within mine. And it is within other people's too, right? The kingdom is not some place that you're going to be raptured up to. That's nonsense doctrine. It's not even biblical. The word harpazo, caught up, snatched up, held, comforted, taken, right? It does not mean that you're going to get raptured before some tribulation. No, you're going to be protected. You're going to watch the destruction of the wicked, right? You're not going to be floating in the sky. That's nonsense. It's crazy talk. Yet you have people's entire livelihoods based off of propagating these lies. Listen, guys, I'm not going to set you up for failure. I'm going to tell you what's up. I'm going to share with you everything the Heavenly Father shares with me. Let's keep going. We got two more and then we're out. It says here, Russian-Ukrainian conflict summed up in one image. Look at that. Larger mini hats, right? It says Protocol 13.6. Who will ever suspect then that all these people were stage managed by U.S. according to a political plan which no one has so much as guessed at in the course of many centuries. Yes, no, we guessed. We know we know what they're doing. We've been saying it since the very first day. We know it's funded on both sides. They're controlling both sides. The Hegelian dialectic. This is how they do it. East versus West, Ukraine versus Russia, liberal versus Republican, Democrat versus Republican. All these things are just nonsense. Find you the truth. Seek it, long for it, search for it. Let's go in here. It says you don't need to make up laws to protect history unless you're trying to protect a lie. What you can't talk about, the mini Holocaust, there's a reason why you can't talk about it, because it's all lies. It falls flat on its face. The truth doesn't need to be protected. You don't have to set up any, system in front of it that not allows you to talk about it. The truth can be openly proclaimed anywhere at any time. If it fears no one, it's a roaring lion, the truth. It goes out and seeks whoever it may devour. And any lie. A lie gets devoured by the truth, right? But a lie cannot devour the truth. It can't. It gets destroyed by it. That's why we want to build you up with the truth. That's what we did here this spring. We started the Rise and Grind podcast to send out the truth. And you guys might see that, how many people is there here? I don't know, 15, 20, maybe. Guys, it doesn't matter if it was just me. When you speak into this realm, your words are like magic. They have power. They morphic resonance. They go through these fields called morphogenetic fields. Everyone in the realm can sense them. Everything you do, think, and share is a collective. I know the New Agers talk about we're all one. No, we're not all one. You have free will to choose where you're going to go for eternity. If we were all one, we'd all be going to the same place, and we're not. We're not. But everything you do, every action you take, every time you love someone, every time you build someone up, you're actually loving and building everyone else up too. This is how beautiful this place is, you guys. It's a very special realm. Very. Super special. We're barely even understanding it, but we are going to understand it a lot more when we get to the 1,000-year reign, after all the wickedness is gone. Jason and I were having a discussion yesterday. It's now 8:08 in the Central Standard Time, Friday, April 29th. That's 9:08 on the East Coast. And I don't bring up the West Coast because them MNFers are gross. Some of the most disgusting people I've ever heard or seen. They've got a new thing. They're saying that you can kill a baby after 30 days after being born. It's gross. But let me get back on topic here. Jason and I were discussing these things like, what are the rules in the kingdom? Let's talk about this, right? Nobody wants to go to heaven. It's going to be boring there, right? That's what they always say. No, absolutely not. It's going to be full of creation, art, music, families, right? Righteousness, procreation, right? We're going to populate the kingdom again with more people, right? But guess what? That doesn't mean then that we're not going to dance. We're not going to sing. We're not going to have romance. It's going to be, everything is going to be consensual, right? There'll be no lies. No lies. Once you remove lies, that doesn't remove all the fun, right? It'd be ridiculous if someone thinks we're not going to continue to enjoy our time in creation. That's absolutely nonsense, right? I just want to reassure people that it's going to be all truth. That's it. That's the change. And we don't get tired or sick. We don't feel pain. No one's going to lie to you, right? We're all going to work together. It's going to be righteous. We're going to do things the right way. Thank you guys for tuning in today. It's going to be an awesome day. It's going to be a fun night tonight. I'm getting my hearing back slowly. So that is a huge positive. Thank you guys for spending this week with me. And, the end of the spring, I'm going to keep the podcast going. It might not be as fancy as it has been because I'm going to be working full time again. But I just wanted to thank everyone that's tuned in. I hope I've done my job. I hope I've built you up. I hope I share truth with you guys. When I do my little checklist at the end of tonight, when I lie down to go to sleep before I rest my eyes, I hope I can check off that I did my best to share truth and freedom with you guys, because that's ultimately my goal, to build you up. Remember the key things for today. If you want to learn anything or find anything, whether it be comedy, truth, anything you want, remember to do keyword searches. Whatever website you go to, there should be a search bar, right? And you can type in any word, whatever it is that you think you want to find. Pick the words that describe what you're looking for, right? You can also go Command F on your computer, and then you can keyword search anything on that page, right? So there's these different tricks. Use different browsers. Make multiple accounts, right? Be prepared for censorship, and fight together in righteousness. Stand with each other and express yourself. My message of today is to let go, laugh, share stuff that might be sexual or funny or whatever it is in your heart. Just do it with a righteous heart. Don't do it to trap anyone. Don't do it to hurt anyone. It's all about your intention. If you're doing it to make people laugh, make them laugh. Just be free. Be free. Being free and expressing yourself in a realm that's trying to shackle you has to be the most important thing that I could tell you guys to do right now, besides fighting for truth and taking care of the young ones. They're what matter the most, right? That's why these podcasts are getting uploaded to multiple places, so that they can be keyword search found in the future, right? This is a legacy we're leaving behind here together as a team. This is not about me. This is not about you. It's not. It never has been. Although you on the other side of the screen have influenced this. We've worked as a team this entire time, and I am beyond thankful. I am beyond thankful that I got to share this time with you guys. Rain, sick, shine. We lost Rudy. I miss Rudy. Shout out to Rudy. Yeah, we going after the tiny hands. We've gone through so much together in this morning show, and I just wanted to just take the last moments here to just say thank you guys. Thank you to the realm. Thank you to the source of life, the Heavenly Father, for he gives us all good things in time, the divine timing. Don't pressure people. Give everyone space. But yes, be free today. Express yourself. Laugh. Share truth. Cry. Whatever it is you want to do, just do it. Express yourself. Be alive again. Tell the people that you love them. Tomorrow's not promised, guys. It's not promised. Tomorrow's not promised to any of us. Just let go. Love. Freedom. Be who you are unapologetically. And I'll see you guys tonight on the memes of the week. And I'll see you again on Monday morning for the Rise and Grind. Thank you so much for being here today. You are the most special people in the realm, as you showed up and spent time with me. And I'm very thankful for that. I love you guys. I'll see you
I've been going out of my mind just at the thought of you. Oh, I miss the feel of you. It's only a matter of time.
This is the only morning show that's not sponsored.
And all my hopes are all mine. I keep them alive. Nothing else can make it right. But my freedom, I'm calling. I don't know what those I have to prove. Won't somebody come and call me loose and give me freedom? I've been dreaming. I've been living through the thought of you. And there's nothing that I wouldn't do for my freedom. For my. I've still got my patience and pride, and it won't run away from me. Some things will never leave. I spent way too long being blinded. Show me the enemy. Please be a friend to me. And all my hopes and all my I keep them alive. Nothing else can make it right. Freedom, I'm calling. I don't know what else I have to prove. Won't somebody come and call me loose and give me freedom? I've been dreaming. I've been living through the thought of you. And there's nothing that I wouldn't do for my freedom. For my I'm gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna feel the wind under my wings. Every tear that I shed, every moment in fear that I live, and I wanna kiss the sun, hollering every truth that lives in my heart. For my freedom, I'm calling. I don't know what else I have to prove. Won't somebody come and call me loose